Hey guys, it's Nina here and welcome to another video. We're officially in December. Yay! Okay, actually the 1st of December was yesterday. Today's the 2nd and when the video's out it's gonna be the 3rd, so I'm a bit late. Sorry. This of course means Christmas clothing, which means that we don't have to get judged anymore for wearing Christmas clothes, which is fantastic because if you're like me, I absolutely adore it. 1, it's very warm. 2, very warm. So, last night I was watching the Late Late Toy Show and it was fantastic as always. The kids were absolutely incredible, some incredible performances. Of course, it got very emotional. It was just overall fantastic. So it kind of made me think, and today's video is basically me going back in time and talking about things from my childhood. I'm one of them sort of people who get really attached to things and I end up holding on to them. Of course, if you have noticed, I am back in my room and as you may know, I moved out, so I don't have everything with me in here. So I'm just going to work with what I have. The first thing I have is a teddy bear slash backpack. This is one of the oldest things I have. No, it's actually not. The oldest teddy that I have is actually in Limerick, so this is the next best thing. And this I had back when I was in Poland, so before the age of 7. With that comes another thing. Of course, I had to mention this book. It's not the most exciting thing for a child, but I decided to give it a mention because it does bring a lot of nostalgia back. Every time I look through it, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I remember doing this. Next thing up is my Winnie the Pooh diary. I got it in 2003. I actually have, the dates up here, and I got it as a gift for my birthday. On my birthday, family and relatives would sign it and just basically wish me the best of wishes. I still get my friends to sign it whenever I have the chance. I get like whoever hasn't signed it yet to sign it. It's just my own little tradition. So next we're heading over to the time when I actually came to Ireland. So that's 7 and above. We're going to start off by mentioning some of my artwork because I was a very creative child and I always really appreciated exploring my creativity. We're going to start off with the primary school era. First thing that I've ever made is this penguin here. As you can see, here's his 2 eyes. Kind of worn down now because it has been a while, and this is just pure clay and paint. I absolutely adored penguins when I was small. The next thing I've made was a whale, and it's around 2nd or 3rd class, I think. Here's the whale, here's the eye, and here's the mouth. I gave it a very derpy face, and as you can see, the tail is kind of coming off, so I'm just gonna put it back safe. For my next thing, I have a turtle, but this turtle it broke. I was previously recording, and during that recording, the tail broke off, so I have to be very careful with it right now. He's already lost 2 legs and a tail, just to make him look like an actual turtle while I hold him up. So this is the turtle. Here's his little tail. Once again, around the primary school time. So here's his little legs and here's his other 2. Moving on! Now I've got a very scary creation, so please don't click off the video. SpongeBob SquarePants look-alike, except it's a very scary version. Once again, made in Permis. Haven't mentioned the turtle, I actually made another turtle when I was about 16. It was part of an art class. I still have it here with me. Meet Charlie the Turtle. Of course, this one's coated, so it shouldn't fall apart for a very long time. Next thing next, I'm going to talk about diaries. Once again, very attached person to all my belongings, and I loved writing down my adventures. Here's the most special one, the one that I completed since 2006. It has a lot of memories in it and it's just very special to me. Following that, I had also a Bratz diary. Do you remember these? Oh, the cringe. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Next off, I've got another worthy mention, which is Jeremy Strong books. They were my favorite books as a child. right next to the Diary of the Wimpy Kid. Childhood. When you're a child, you don't really like reading because you get more excited about toys rather than receiving books, but I absolutely loved getting books. I'm that one odd child. Moving on now. So the next thing that I enjoyed doing as a child was collecting snow globes. I had a lot of very strange hobbies. I actually have one that's a snowman, and like ever since I've been collecting them, every time I go abroad, I actually look out for snow globes. I've got 3 more here. I had more, but some of them have gone missing, and one of them got destroyed by someone. This one I won in primary school as a raffle, and that's where the obsession basically began. Here I have a second one. It's of dolphins. I think this one I got in Poland, although I'm not too sure. This is another one that I have, and it's basically another seaside in Poland. There was like a lighthouse there. I have no idea where the rest is. One more mention. You're gonna think that I've been the most boring child ever after this, but I absolutely love this. Here we have one of them collect her booklets. I love to collect stamps. Please don't judge me. I absolutely found it fascinating, all the different colors and different stuff on them, like some historical ones. Others basically I just collect if I go abroad somewhere and I want a stamp just to remember it. I'll put it in there. It's just lovely to look over. Yeah, I've no other explanation for it. One more worthy mention. I love this so much. Sylvanian Family's cruise ship, and it's the Marita May. Here I have my own little family of pandas. As a kid, I was absolutely obsessed about pandas, and I still am. So just to wrap up the video, so far I kept my word with uploading once a week. One thing I'm considering doing during Christmas is maybe a collaboration with Mr. Elf on the Shelf, and the following one would be like a 12 days of Christmas uploads. That of course I can't tell whether I'll go ahead with it because it requires a lot. There's definitely a lot to look forward to between now and 2018. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Bye.